Walk to Success is now offering a reputation management service that is powered by BirdEye. So what BirdEye is it's the leading platform that connects both reputation and customer experience. It's a phenomenal technology, and it's going to do a lot of great things for your business. So the reason reputation management is so important nowadays is a number of different reasons. So I've got some stats here, and a business's star rating is actually shown to be the #1 factor when choosing a business. You know, when consumers are saying, am I going to go into this business, or am I going to choose this plumber? You know, they do look at the reviews, and it's actually the #1 factor when they're choosing one. 92% of consumers now read online reviews. Almost 100% of consumers are reading reviews now. And Google actually expects review pages to be updated frequently, and review signals are the 5th most influential factor in search engine rankings for your business. And on the flip side, if you don't have any reviews, that could almost be as damaging as bad reviews. The reason is because both Google and customers tend to pass on a business that no one's bothered to write about. So, I mean, there are a lot of different, these are some of the top reasons, but there are a lot of different reasons why reputation management is important. And what BirdEye's founding team came together, and they wanted to solve 2 major problems for businesses. The first one was that businesses don't control their reputation, which is a top driver for acquisition. And the second is that businesses don't act on customer experience, which is the top driver for retention. So both of these are very important for your business. You not only need to be able to, acquire new customers, but you also need to make sure you give an all-around good customer experience to ensure that your customers keep coming back and are happy. So BirdEye's platform makes it very easy to solve both of these problems, and the solution is where BirdEye comes in. So BirdEye is reputation in a box, and there are 3 things that BirdEye is going to offer for you and do for you really well. So the first one is review management and monitoring. So that's where we're going to take all of your reviews from all the top review sites and pull them into the platform so they can be managed in one location. The second is review marketing. So once we have all the reviews in our platform, we're going to be able to push those reviews in front of more potential customers. And most importantly, we have review generation, which is where we give you the ability to generate new reviews, push those reviews to popular review sites such as Google and Facebook, and gain valuable customer experience feedback, which is actually an industry-leading process. So with that being said, I like to hop into the platform here so you can actually see what everything looks like. So the first thing that happens is that the software scours the internet for any reviews and information about your business. So in about 60 to 90 seconds, we create an account and a profile for you. And you can see here we collect your data that we can find. So address, description, keywords, all that good stuff. The reason why we set up this profile is because during the account creation process, automatically we'll create a review profile for your business. So you can see here, the benefit of this microsite is that we actually have control of what reviews go on here. It's going to display your business in a positive light because it's going to be all your positive reviews. And similar to a Yelp profile, once Google starts indexing it and it starts climbing the search ladder, it's going to be another piece of real estate that you're going to have right here on Google. So you can see it houses more than all the other review sites combined. Yelp has 7, TripAdvisor has 359, and the microsite has 553. Again, and we control this. So this is going to give you a custom SEO optimized review microsite displaying all your best reviews from all sites along with your updated business information. So the constant stream of fresh, organic content boosts your search ranking even further, so customers can easily find your microsite when searching for reviews of your business specifically or your industry in your area. So that is the benefit of the microsite. So the last thing we do during the account creation process is we actually aggregate your reviews from over 175 websites. So you can see here, we were able to pull all these in automatically: Google, City Search, Facebook, Home Advisor, and if there are industry-specific sites, you can go in here and manually add them yourself. such as ZocDoc for a doctor or Avo for a lawyer. So once we pull in all this data and all the reviews, over here, the first feature is review monitoring and management. So that's where we pull them all into this dashboard, and who's ever managing the account, they'll receive an email or text message alert for new reviews when they come in. So there's a couple things that you can do here from the dashboard. There's a couple different drop-down filters: review source, time period, rating, status. We can share on your social media feeds. So we can have the system auto share if you want to cross share a home advisor review, for example, on your Facebook page, we can do that. Over here, there's a couple different ways to reply. If it's a Google or a Facebook review, we can reply right from the dashboard because we do have direct partnerships. And if it's something else, such as Home Advisor, we'll redirect you right from the dashboard to the third-party source so you can respond that way. So that's simple. This is just so, again, reviews, don't go unnoticed, and you can easily manage them all straight from this dashboard. So secondly, we have review marketing. So how do we now get these positive reviews in front of more of your potential customers, therefore driving more business? So we do that in a couple of different ways. We offer a number of different widgets where you can simply copy and paste a piece of it into your website. So we have the review badge and then the review feed. So there's a couple different text and shape options. And what that looks like on a website is going to be right in the middle of this page here. So it's going to showcase the number of positive reviews. And if we click on that, we're going to redirect them to the microsite, again, which we create and we control. Now, the way we have control of what goes on that microsite is actually here directly at the dashboard. So it's proprietary technology over here, and see this park and publish button? So what park and publish means is hide and show. So we can hide and show positive and negative reviews on the 3 places where we control them, with the microsite being one of them. So our system is gonna auto park 1-star reviews, 2-star reviews, spam, slander, swear words, things like that. So we're never gonna remarket negative reviews. So that's how we're able to control what goes on the microsite. The other badge is going to be a review widget, or excuse me, the other widget is going to be a review badge. And that's actually going to be a scrolling feed right on the website. So this is definitely the most popular one. And if you have a testimonials page here, you can see why it's the most popular, because you actually can scroll through. We have control of what goes on this tab directly from the review section. And it shows the source of the review. So it really helps with credibility when the consumer is checking out your website. If a consumer is on your website, they are definitely making the decision, am I gonna book an appointment with Dr. Clayman, or am I gonna continue my search onto another spa? So the benefit of having these positive reviews on your website is huge. Last but not least, so that's the second place we control the reviews. The last place is going to be on your social feeds. So I already mentioned that on your Facebook, we can generate some content there. Now, specifically on Facebook, we take over the All Reviews tab. And this looks very similar to the review widget. So you can see here, we have control of what goes on this tab. And again, we show the source as well. So it's going to showcase the same list that we have on our platform. Last but not least, we have review generation, which again, it's our bread and butter. Hands down, number one reason people use the site is generating positive reviews on top sites that matter most to you, because each business is going to be very different. So what we do is we use email and SMS to drive your customers to these locations, whichever ones you decide, to post a review post-transaction, but we do it with a proprietary process. So I'm going to break it into 2 sections. The first is review request email. So this is what it looks like. So the first thing we do is we can customize the verbiage specific to your business. So here, would you recommend us to your family and friends? It's either going to say yes or no. So it's a sentiment question. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to gauge whether or not your customer, your patient was happy or unhappy. So you could also change the verbiage here. Were you happy with your visit? Yes, no. How would you rate your experience? Excellent, poor. But there's always going to be a positive and a negative. So if they say yes, we're immediately going to take them to leave a review on these are the review sites that you can change. On an email, you can do 3 review sites. On a text message, you can do 4. So you can see, if you click on here, you can see how seamless it is for a consumer to leave a review. It takes less than a second. It's going to auto-populate with 5 stars and their name on it. Exit out of that. Now, if they say no, they're immediately going to be taken to an offline private conversation. They can rant, they can rave, they can enter their frustrations, and BirdEye will send you real-time alerts so you can address customer issues before they escalate, and turning those frustrations into great customer experiences. So you guys can really handle that internally before it escalates. So that is the email. Now, the text message is pretty much the same flow. It's very similar. You can actually add a design, your logo, or maybe the front of your building, and then it's the same flow. But with all of this, you know, we do have this deep linking technology, so we have the ability to see into people's phones. So if they are connected, like on their Facebook app, for example, we'll be able to log them in, just like I did on the Google on the desktop, and basically have their everything submitted already. So their name and their 5 stars auto-populated, and it's that easy again for a consumer to leave a review. So that is pretty much everything. Now there is a really cool check-in feature up here. So you can check your customers in. Maybe, you know, at the end, if you're a doctor's office, and you can use a little kiosk, a cheap tablet or something, and just leave this up at the front. Or at the end of your visit, if it's a little bit more of an intimate relationship, at the end, you know, post-transaction, you could say something like, hey, Bob, you know, it was a pleasure serving you. Do you mind if I grab your information? I'd love to hear your feedback. That way, you checked them in, it'll send them in automatically. They'll know it's coming, and it's going to be close to the transaction, so it's going to be fresh in their mind. So those are the 3 core features of BirdEye. And like I said, what we do is review management and monitoring, review marketing, and review generation. So it's a very easy platform to use, but it's extremely powerful in solving those 2 problems to increase the bottom line. The goal is to get more revenue for your business by increasing your online reviews throughout the web, and transform your online presence and reputation to make you stand out against your competition and look like the premier option. So reviews are the new marketing. Positive reputation equals revenue. And by a 1-star improvement in rating, you can get a 5 to 9% increase in revenue. So I really hope you liked what BirdEye has to offer. If you're interested in learning more, please contact Walk to Success. Thanks so much. Look forward to working with you.